The only thing that strikes on my head is Arhan's reports or something that happened after Arhan. And I was going through a lot mentally, physically. 31st is like one little traumatizing. I wanted to cross that 8.2 weeks. Saw the baby, I saw the heartbeat. I was more than glad. I was just thanking Allah. And this is again a challenging period in my life. Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum, namaste and wanakam. Welcome back to my channel, Sameera Sharif. Alright guys, so as you all have already seen the title thumbnail, today's video is going to be about my NT scan. So I'll talk about it more while I clean up this mess on the bed. So usually whenever Arhan wakes up, he wants to play, read the books and do all of those things. So first let's go clean that up, and also I'll talk to you guys about my scans. So I have been vlogging and capturing a lot of moments and a lot of scans of mine. NT scan definitely has been one of the major scans for me because of what happened previously. If you guys have been following my previous videos, last year back in 2023 December, I went through a big roller coaster in my life. I was pregnant. I lost my rainbow baby. Just during the NT scan is when I discovered, and also everybody in the family actually are not in town. They left to Singapore. This was shot in December and I had to go for my NT scan. While I was quickly doing my bed, Arhan was calling me out, and this is one of his favorite activities to do, which is riding his swing car. If you can see, Arhan was actually not keeping well. He was hospitalized. I was carrying him all the while in the hospital while he was not doing well. During my third month, around my 11th 12th week. So I was really worried, and I didn't want it to repeat what actually happened back in 2023. So NT scan was something which I had to it was like a hurdle for me to get over that. Alhamdulillah, right now I am in my third trimester. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, I did film this so that I could share this with you guys, and this is Arhan's swing car. He wanted me to show this to you guys and share about it to you guys. He was like, Mama, mera swing car batao. This is by LuvLap, and you guys know I've been using LuvLap's products ever since he was a little baby, and this swing car is one of his favorites. And this actually has many different amazing colors, but he wanted pink. He was like, I want to buy only pink, and he's been using a lot of pink things now. He's like, he actually named this swing car as Pinky, and he's like, where is my Pinky? I want to ride my Pinky. So he's so much fond of this swing car, which is his Pinky, and he swings so fast. He likes to drift using the swing car and so many more things. I'll actually quickly share about this swing car to you guys. This comes with this arch handle and also front wheel, middle wheel for amazing ride. I mean, it is super smooth for our little ones to ride on, very comfortable. You just swing and it goes back and forth. And also, if you see this non-slip grip, the footrest that it comes with non-slip grip, so it is super comfortable and super convenient for our little ones. And also back wheels are amazing, very sturdy, super duper spacious, and I'm sure your kids are gonna love it. It's suitable for 3+. It says it's suitable for 3+, but it actually works amazing even for 2 years plus is what I feel. And kids in the home who are 7+ also, 7 years also ride this. So it is extremely sturdy. We started for our NT scan. As I said, everybody in the house left to Singapore. They were actually not in mood to go because just before that Arhan was hospitalized. He was not doing well. So my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, they were like, we don't want to go. We want to stay home with you guys. But then we insisted them that Alhamdulillah, we are doing good now. And they had to take this break because it has been long that my mother-in-law, mainly my mother-in-law, traveled. At least Tabasum traveled with Prince School or traveled with us to Dubai. But my mom-in-law, she did not take a break since very long. Our Umrah trip was the last that she traveled. So we really wanted her to go relax and spend some time. And this is something that I do whenever I step out. I carry a book for Arhan, couple of pens and colors, so that he's engaged and occupied and doesn't get fussy whenever we go out. So there are like couple of books, pens, and also couple of cards. Cloud9 is the hospital that I go to. Even Arhan was born here. Back then this was called as birthplace, and now it is Cloud9. I was really very much worried. So basically, NT scan, we get to know about the abnormalities, or if the baby has any kind of Down syndrome and all of those. and this will take, I mean, the process is pretty long. They get to check everything in detail about the kid. They'll take the blood test, and for the reports to come, it'll take kind of one long week, so that they tally everything to do with the mother and paternal side of the baby. I mean, my mother's history, my history, and everything to do with the baby's growth, development, and so many more things. So I was very nervous, though you see me sitting there focusing on Arhan, or spending time with Anwarjan. But back in my head, I was only and only chanting and praying to Allah that I hope everything is normal during this scan. Because last time NT scan was something when I discovered things, is what I told you guys. So I didn't wanted that to repeat. So I was really worried and just praying and hoping and continuously chanting Astaghfir, so that Allah forgives all my mistakes and let this baby be healthy. And I was definitely prepared for everything, but still at the end I was really paranoid. It was my turn to go get the scan done, and Alhamdulillah, baby in the scan was doing good. I mean, the moment I saw the heartbeat, I was relieved. I was all relieved. But then, of course, too many things are involved, not just the baby scan or the heartbeat. I also had to give my blood test, and the things had to get tallied and see if there's any abnormalities and all those things. So I quickly went, gave my blood test. This is another task, another challenge, to go give the blood. Honestly, before Arhan, I was very scared. In fact, even now I'm very scared. Anwajan is always there supporting me and standing by my side. But earlier, before Arhan, I would just cry every time I have a needle prick. But now, because I have Arhan around me, I try my best to be strong, and I just hold Anwajan's hand and control the pain. But the moment Arhan is not around, or if he's not near me, I end up crying. I gave my test, and then we got back home. Obviously, I had to wait for a week. And because it was a long break, it was the Christmas vacation. Arhan did not have the school, and even nobody were at my home. Even my in-laws were not in town. So I decided I'll go to my mom's home and stay there for a couple of days, which obviously extended for like 10 days or more. Arhan, myself, and Anwarjan, we went to, we got back home. I took my stuff. We moved to our mom's home. And then I literally had to wait for that one whole week for my reports to come. And obviously, when Arhan is around me, I don't check my phones. Whenever Arhan is around me, and right after he slept, I checked my phone, and late in the night, around 10:30, is when I realized that I have a mail about my NT scans reports. I was really worried. The thing I did was, I saw the numbers. I was really worried. I didn't know what to do. I was, in a different zone. Then I thought I'll recheck with Arhan's reports and tally things and all those things, which is something that you shouldn't be doing. Do not compare. You can probably cross-check, but comparing is something you shouldn't be doing, which I always do. I do every single scan, even till now. I always compare Arhan's scans with the current baby's scans. Every pregnancy is different, every scan is different, every baby is different, and we need to understand that, give that space. How much ever I tell you guys, I end up doing the same. So I quickly messaged my doctor. I shared my scan reports to her and all of those. So now I will directly see you tomorrow in the morning and talk to you guys about my scans and all those things. Alright guys, so I got my reports yesterday in the evening, which I checked later in the night, and I was paranoid because first thing it strikes on my head. The only thing that strikes on my head is Arhan's reports or something that happened after Arhan, which I shared in my previous video. I have shared a detailed video on my Telugu channel. If you haven't watched that, you can go watch it to understand what exactly happened. So basically my reports, I got my reports through mail on 30th December. And this is again a challenging period in my life because last year, 2023, things happened during this phase only. I had my NT scan during the same time. Everything is just repeating. It's literally like a deja vu for me. Conceiving exactly during the same period and aligning the dates during the same period, just a week. Probably I'm just a week ahead or so, or a week later. It's just a week's difference. So, it is a little traumatizing. I wanted to cross that 8.2 weeks, which I did, alhamdulillah. And then the next hurdle was the NT scan, and when I went to the NT scan, you guys saw everything was smooth. I saw the baby, I saw the heartbeat. I was more than glad. I was just thanking Allah. And after that, when I had to wait for a week for my NT scans report, it was like, the entire whole year I was waiting. It felt like an entire whole year, but alhamdulillah, I got my reports. But if you see here, this is the new baby's reports, and this is Arhan's reports. All I know about NT scan is, as I shared in the as I shared in the video, it tells us about the abnormalities, or Down syndrome, and any risk factors that we have to do with the baby. So the number that you see here with Arhan's thing, the adjusted risk, or the background risk, if you see the numbers here, during Arhan it was 1:7,000 change, and during this baby it is 1:4,000 change. It literally dropped 3,000. I was really worried. I didn't know what to do. I just messaged my doctor and I was waiting for a reply. Today she replied and she said, "Sameera, everything is normal. Relax. I've seen your reports. I'll see you on 16th for cervix length scan." And the moment she said everything was normal, I could breathe back normally. So what happens is, we unknowingly end up comparing our scans with someone else's scans, or scans with our previous scans. Why did the number differ? Because here, when I was pregnant with Arhan, I was 33 years old, and now I'm 36 years old. So obviously I'm 3 years older now. So the age matters, my health that time to this time matters. Everything is calculated. Blood samples are taken, my urine sample is taken, and my history, my health history, my mother's health history, everything is considered. And after taking everything under consideration is when they give us this report. And according to this age, this time of my life, the baby is doing healthy, alhamdulillah. I'll probably pop up the reports of this baby, so that if in case you want to kind of cross check, only cross check, don't compare. Even if you compare, don't take any kind of stress, because every pregnancy is different, every journey is different, every person's pregnancy is different. So that's what I have understood over a period of time. Anything that you have, any queries that you have, please do leave in comments, so that I'll be able to answer. I'll talk to my gynac, or I'll share my own experience, and try my best to answer all your questions, either in the form of replying to the comments, or a dedicated sit down video where I get to talk to you guys, answering your queries and your questions. And yeah, anything else that if I've missed out, you will get to read all those. Probably I'll just pop out the images of the reports now, so you guys can see. Yeah, that's how it was. Why was I so worried was because of the dates, and also just before my NT scan, Arhan was hospitalized, right? So that entire journey was very, very challenging for me, physically, mentally, emotionally. I was drained. It was very, very, very tough, extremely tough phase for a mother to go through, seeing her child like that in the hospital. She herself is pregnant. I was falling sick because of Arhan's virus. Even I was getting infected. Because when you have a baby, when you're pregnant, even your immunity kind of gets little low. That's what happened with me. And I was falling sick, so too many things were happening at that moment. But alhamdulillah, now everything is fine. Next, I'll be seeing my doctor on 16th of Jan for the cervix length scan, which I'll probably try my best to vlog and also share that video with you guys. So stay tuned, and I'll see you all soon in a brand new video. Until I'll see you next, lots of love.